Today, I want to talk about how I use ChatGPT on a day-to-day basis as a marketing specialist. I treat Chat almost like a personal assistant in my business. It helps me time block my day, come up with ideas, strategize, small administrative tasks, and even give me feedback on how my current work is going. While I do use Chat on a day-to-day basis, what I want to preface is that I don't solely rely on it. It's simply a tool that helps me with my workflow. Today in this video, I want to go through how I use Chat in my workflow, how it reduces creative burnout because that is real, and why using tools like AI should not feel taboo. I want to start off with talking about why working in marketing can feel so mentally draining. Marketing essentially involves so much thinking and creativity. You are constantly expected to create new content, brainstorm new ideas, analyze performances, build strategies, and manage multiple projects. And over time, this can lead to creative fatigue. And sometimes the hardest part of the job is simply thinking of a new idea. And this is where I find Chat to be very helpful. The way I like to think of Chat is more like a digital assistant and not as a replacement for my work. Chat, I call her Chatrilla. She is so helpful with structuring ideas, organizing my crazy chaotic thoughts, and speeding up the grunt little administrative tasks, or really just getting started with the task at hand. Instead of starting my new task by scratch, I've got Chat there that can help me organize everything clearly. One of the things I get Chat to do for me is time block and plan my day. As a creative freelancer, you know that your days can be so chaotic and there's so many things going on at once, so many deadlines, so many different projects that you're working on, and a lot of meetings. What I like to do is upload my calendar and tell Chat, this is what I've got the rest of my day, and these are the things that I'd like to work on today. Is this even humanly possible to do? And can you please help me organize and time block my day to get my priorities straight and what I should focus on first? For example, I could have 2 meetings that day and an analytics report that is due. I will tell Chat the times that all of these are due, and then tell Chat I want to work on creating a strategy for a new client. I want to do content planning for Estelia, and I also have a lot of administrative tasks for the business. So let's say I want to file my tax or start my BAS for this quarter. Can you please help me organize my day? Depending on how you like to structure yourself, you could do this on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. I tend to want to do this on a daily basis because being a freelancer, every day looks so different. It's so chaotic, especially as a business owner, you're wearing multiple hats. I want to see how I can effectively utilize my time every single day. And I've found time blocking with Chat so helpful. I've got so much more done. It's actually helped me clear my focus and show me these areas or these blocks, allocate this much time to that task. And while it's creating clear working blocks, it's actually helped me focus more. As a business owner, there is so much grunt work. I do need assistance with a lot of the small administrative tasks. And that's where Chat comes in. I've mentioned this so many times, but being a marketer is so much more than creative work. I know there's creative burnout, but there is a lot of admin that comes with running your own business. That's where I get Chat to come in to help me write emails, organize processes, so helping me document SOPs once we document ideas and organize workflows. Instead of me writing an email by scratch, I will just let Chat know, hey, I'm emailing this person about this. Can you just draft up an email for me really quickly? It's just like having a little PA in your pocket. The main reason why I use Chat or any AI tool is to prevent creative burnout. If you work in a creative industry, whether that's graphic design, marketing, content creation, you know the drill. It can be so mentally exhausting coming up with new ideas. And you've heard of that term. A lot of authors, they're in the middle of writing, they're locked in, but then they reach this plateau because they've got writer's block. And that's where ChatGPT comes in and helps you get out of that block. And besides, Chat can help you with more than just brainstorming new ideas. It can help you look at things from a different angle. And when you feed the system enough information, it knows how to speak just like you, generating hooks and scripts. Perfect. I feel like Chatrilla really understands how I speak to my audience. Sometimes I don't use the ideas that ChatGPT comes up with, and that's okay because it actually sparked new ideas for me as well. And it helps me get out of that rut that I've been in. And essentially, Chat helps the whole creative process feel so much less mentally draining. Another interesting way that I use chat is for goal setting and strategic thinking. For example, what I get chat to do is help me structure marketing goals, business planning ideas, and content strategy frameworks. I actually run a business with my partner and a business with my grandma. I'm running multiple projects all at the same time. Think about all the creativity that goes in my head. I reach a block all the time. I do need as much assistance as I can get. My brain gets so chaotic, so having a little PA that can help make sense in all that chaos so helpful. Using chat helps you see the bigger picture of your ideas. Another way that I use ChatGPT is supporting the brand identity. You're working on multiple different projects, you've got different clients, their brand is all different. Their messaging, their identity, they stand for, their mission, completely different. No brand and no person is exactly the same. And if you've been working on one particular client all day, your brain is kind of wired to their tone of voice. Let's say in the morning you're working with a more corporate brand and you're thinking, we're talking like this, we're professional, and now it's time to work on a different client that's more fun, laid back, and relaxed. And you're writing their captions and you're looking at it and you're thinking, why does this feel really off? You're in such a big mode of working with that corporate brand that you got so stuck in that mojo and you forgot to get out of it. And that's where I get chat to help me. And you don't even need to give it that much information. I know speaking to AI is pretty scary and you don't know what they're going to do with that data. Feed it the information that it needs. I'll just say X brand. I literally say X. I don't tell them what the client's name is. So X brand speaks like this, X, Y, and Z. They're fun, they're laid back, they're chill. And I want to write captions for these types of posts. This is how they usually speak. These are past captions that they've used and love using. Could you please help me brainstorm some captions for the following post? And again, this is not about replacing my own personal thinking. It's about supporting the creative process. This next thing that I want to talk about, a lot of founders tend to talk about how they use ChatGPT to repurpose content. And I have to be real here. I know I've spoken a lot of positive things about chat, but when it comes to its own creative skills, it's not amazing. If it were to edit a video for you, create graphics, it's not amazing. Definitely don't tell it to do that for you. But I know as creators, we're creating blog posts, we're doing LinkedIn posts, videos, articles, captions, you name it, that's what we do. And that one idea can become multiple different pieces of content. And where chat is great is it helps you organize the flow to help you create that different piece of content. It can help you with suggesting platforms that can help turn long form into short form. It can help you in terms of text. But if you tell it, create a graphic, I'm not going to say too much, but it's not the best. If it's text-based, chat's amazing. But if it's visual-based, let's say there is room for improvement there. And something that I really want to emphasize here is that I don't solely rely on AI. It doesn't make business decisions for me. What ChatGPT essentially does, it helps me move faster in my business, yes. Organize my thoughts because as an owner of many businesses, it gets chaotic in my brain. And definitely, this is my favorite part. Chat helps reduce the friction when it comes to starting a new task. Experience, your creativity, and your judgment are still the most important parts when it comes to your marketing business. And at the end of the day, AI simply just supports that process. But I also want to be real with you. It shouldn't feel taboo using AI. And I know that a lot of people tend to judge others that use AI tools. And I think the stigma comes from a lot of those tech bros or those e-com bros online because it looks like they're just being lazy and they're relying everything on chat to do their whole business for them. But at the end of the day, all AI does for my business is it helps me work more efficiently. And a lot of the creative visual work, I would not let AI touch it because I've tested a lot of tools before and they're not the best. That's the nicest way I can put it. And you're not lazy if you need an assistant. And it's just like any other software. Designers need a design tool, so you've got CapCut and you've got Adobe. Marketers use analytics programs. AI is simply just another tool. It's your personal assistant in your daily and your business life. And at the end of the day, we are human. We need support. We don't want to run a business and burn out. And that's what I'm all about, running a sustainable business and not just grinding till you pass out because that's not healthy. And I just want to let you know that it's okay to use AI tools to help prevent burnout and make you so much more productive. Because like they say, you can't pour from an empty cup.